Fam, happy Thanksgiving, guys. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. I'm home alone. I did not do anything for Thanksgiving, but I wanted to just do a short, quick little video with you guys for Thanksgiving and share what I'm thankful for and let you guys see. I made my own little like stuffing type of casserole, quick and easy with like what I left in the kitchen because I basically have no food in the house. For me, my parents have all this food, but for me, myself, I don't have a lot of food in the house because it's called paying bills and buying stuff for a spoiled 15-year-old. So it is whatever. All right, so we got Cody here who is orange. So we'll sit him right there. I think I'm going to call him, I don't know, we'll come up with a name. So here's my stuffing, homemade stuffing. And then we're just going to sit here and talk, guys. But let's say grace and let's talk, okay? Dear God, bless this food. Thank you for another Thanksgiving, and I'm thankful that I'm still alive, and I'm thankful for all the people that are in my life, and just help me with my whole new weight loss journey and figuring out if I can do the surgery and starting a new job at Disney. In Jesus' name, amen. Oh, and thank you for letting me know that I'm healthy. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, guys. So here is the casserole. I'll let you guys see it up close. You got your corn. This is literally all protein. You have your corn, ham, a little bit of barbecue sauce, and then you got little pieces of wheat bread in here to like give it a little crunch, and that's all it is basically. Okay, so let's eat. And then I put some nacho cheese in here, so it's gonna have a little kick to it. Will probably give me a runny nose tomorrow. Oh shit! But anyways. Okay, so what I'm thankful for in 2024, I can't even believe I'm saying 2024. Okay, so number one, what I'm thankful for, we are doing strawberry banana crystal light. Excuse me. Number one, what I'm thankful for is I'm thankful for my life. I will give you that. Yes, this has been a shitty year for me with losing my brother to the word I can't even say on YouTube, as they always flag my videos, to being blamed for different things, to that's really it. That's like the only really thing that's screwing me over the most is just the loss of my brother is really affecting me, and I never thought it would. But that's one. But what I am thankful for is I'm thankful for now I get a chance to be a strong African American man in my niece's life because he had 3 girls and 1 boy, so 4 kids. So now I get to be a strong man in their life, Uncle Matt, whatever they want to call me, and it's right now Uncle Matt, and be there for them. Sorry, I have all this GERD's disease. But I'm thankful and I'm honored that I was the last person to talk to my brother before, he passed on. And just I feel like I've been honored now twice. 2 people have chosen me when they're going on to the other side, going to see their Heavenly Father. If you're a Christian, whatever you believe in, we don't talk that on my channel. But I feel like my grandpa was one and now my brother. So I've talked to 2 people that when they're transitioning into their forever home. So I do feel honored. I really do feel honored, especially being the special needs person in the family and all the other issues that have been titled on me. And then some other things that I'm thankful for. I'm very thankful for my son. I'm thankful that 1, he chose me to be his dad. 2, I'm thankful for the type of bond that we have that like you really want with your child, honestly, because it's like when you have a bond with a child or with anybody really, even in general, right? But mostly father to son or mother to son or whatever it is, father, daughter, whatever it is, mother, daughter, whatever. I think that the way that I was raised and not ever feeling close to really anybody and never really feeling safe, I want him to always know that he's safe, and I want him to always know that he has people that love and care for him. And I want him to know that, yes, he was a baby when his mom was really constant in his life, that she did love him. She just had her own demons she was dealing with. And we both miss her. Like, you guys don't even know. You guys don't even know. Like, I don't talk about it a lot because I just want to respect him and his family who still watch my channel occasionally. But you guys don't know, like, when I got the news that day, let me back up. I was hoping to God that that would never happen. I was always hoping that she would, like, fix whatever was wrong, you know, or not fix it, but at least get help for it. And then, you know, do something, right? So we can all be a family, right? Because I always felt like with her and me, I always felt like we would be, like we would grow old together. I always felt like that. I always felt like we would grow old together. I always felt like we would be a family. I always felt like we would have a daughter. I felt like we would just be in each other's life forever. Like, I just never saw it ending the way that it ended, right? But as my son just said yesterday, and I never thought about it like this. He's like, Dad, every time you look at me, you see my mom. And he's like, that's kind of fucked up because it's like she hurt you. And then I'm here. So when you look at me, you probably think about her sometimes. And I said, the one thing that I always told myself, if I was in a situation where I had a child with a woman, right? And she cheated left and right. She was abusive, whatever she did to me, right? And we have a kid in it. We have a kid in it. I'm not going to be abusive to that kid, mean to that kid, treat that kid like crap because I'm so mad at their mother. I swear I would never do that because that was kind of like how I was raised. There was a lot of stuff that my mom was mad at with my dad that she took out on us kids a lot. And I swore I would never be like that. And so did Angel's mother. And so I feel like when he said that to me yesterday, I was like, you know what? That is true. I never thought about that. But I was like, I don't look at you in anger, and I don't look at you and I'm like mad at you and I'm like, oh, I want to be super a jerk to you. I look at you like, damn, I fucked up taking care of and being there for your mother. I'm like, let me not fuck up being and taking care of you. I already messed up 10 years of your life. And I blame myself for a lot of things that he's going through. A lot of things. When you sit down and truly talk to him and seeing how much I meant to him is like, damn, dude, I really did fuck that one up. But anyway, so I'm thankful for him and I'm thankful for our bond and I'm thankful for what the future holds. And I'm thankful for finally having someone that I feel like loves you no matter what. And I mean, I have that in other people, but not anyways. But yeah, I have that in other people. And I want to be a better father and a better person and a better understanding. And then I'm thankful for Jama because Jama's been ride or die from 2014 to 2024. So what is that? 12 years? 12 or 13 years, or we're about to hit 13, or we already hit 13? I don't know. But like just her loyalty of, you can't find someone like that. You can't. I'm thankful for Jama. And then I'm thankful for John and Lily because they've been loyal from day one. Yes, we lost communication for 5 years, but we both grew. We both got closer to God. They actually watched my YouTube channel. They saw that I was a different person in a different headspace, and we're like, yo, let's reach out to them. And the rest is history. And so it's like, you never know who's watching you. So I am thankful for John and Lily and the girls. And then, of course, I'm thankful for my best friend, Darrell. She's like someone that I love to death, like one of my besties. She made it so easy that time when she was taking care of my grandpa at the hardest time of my life. And she saw that I was not the problem in this home, that another person was. So I'm thankful for her. And her mama, who I call Mama. And I'm thankful for Vanita, her son, her husband. That's like family to me too. Even though we only worked together really for 6 months or a year? I don't even know how long. But like we bonded super quick in that time frame. And we talk here or there whenever we can. Then let me see, who else am I thankful for? I'm definitely thankful for my my two aunts and my cousins and my sister. Definitely thankful for one of my oldest sisters who I've spent the last 5 years hanging out with. She took me on my first cruise. I'm super close with her nephews, or my nephews, and her sons. And just how strong she is. She's such a strong person, and she's like my like in my own way. She's like my own little superhero type of sister. Like she's super cool to me. And then my other sister, like we don't have the close relationship, but I still love her and I still care for her. And I know at the end of the day, if I needed her, she's there, like 100%. That's not going to change. And then I'm so thankful for my niece, Charlotte. Shout out to you, Charlotte. Uncle Matt loves you. I don't even know what to say. My niece brought me and my brother, my baby brother, and his wife, my sister, back to me because I used to have so much anger towards him, and I don't know. I mean, I'll say it like this. I don't know why I feel so emotional, but anyways, our relationship was backwards because like when people grow up, right? They hate each other. They hate each other when they're little, right? Like I couldn't stand my sisters when I was little. They drove me crazy. But then, like, when we got older, they became, like, my best friends because they were my freedom away from my mother. And then they were just, like, the coolest sisters. All my friends were like, your sisters are hot. And, like, they were super, super fun, right? But anyways, so my brother and me were, like, best friends growing up. We were always with each other. I wasn't the best older brother. I was very a bully. I very was abusive to him because I had my own anger. He drove me crazy a lot. He loved to tease. But at the end of the day, like we got in trouble together. We would do things together. We would just be bad together or whatever. And however it was, right? But we always had each other's back because my mom would do a lot of like going to people's houses that we don't know. And you always want like that person to like stand with you and look at the person like up and down and whatever. And me and him like just had this thing with our eyes where we would just like look at someone and look at each other and just like giggle or laugh or whatever, like you see in the movies, two brothers meeting like new people. And we always were hanging out with a lot of different nationalities or whatever in our little small country town. So we were already known as the boys that burnt down the barn. So we were known as like really bad, disrespectful kids, whatever it was. That stupid town made up that were not even true until they met us. But anyways, let me know if you guys want me to tell you that story again. But I'm so thankful for my niece coming into the earth and just us help taking care of her, me and my mom and my dad and my aunt and whoever else. And then her just like being so close to me and being like, Uncle Matt. And just how that worked. And it's, we were praying that God would break whatever wall was up. And it just worked. God used a baby to fix that relationship. And I'm always thankful to God for that because it was bad. Our relationships were bad. I take full blame because I'm the older one. I do take full blame in that situation. But I do blame my mom for a little bit because I feel like she was feeding them a bunch of stuff that was not true about me. That, everything, she always played the victim. And I am thankful for my parents. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to sit here and shit on them either. Like, I live in a nice house. I have running water, electricity, air conditioning, all that stuff. I do fun stuff with them. I am so thankful for my parents. I'm so thankful for where me and my dad are now. We're in such a better place. My mom and me, I feel like we just need some work. We need some work. We do. We need some work. Let me see, who else am I thankful for? I'm thankful for this new job I'm about to start. I'm thankful that I will make new friends and have new opportunity. And I can never blog it, guys, because you're not allowed to blog backstage. So I won't be able to show you guys that. I might be able to show you my uniform. I'm not sure. But I have a lot to be thankful for this year. A lot. And that's the other thing I'm thankful for. Yesterday, on my sister's birthday yesterday, both of my sisters, because they're twins, I went and I had a doctor appointment, and the doctor told me, like, yes, I'm fat, right, guys? Like, I'm big, right? I've told you guys exactly how much I weigh. And I was trying to do the shot. She was able to send me to this other person. My BMI is so good that she can't even give me any type of weight loss shot. Like, no one's going to approve me for it because I'm not considered obese, like severe obese like I was before, right? So the one thing they're really probably going to do is put me on like some serious diet that's like super, super strict. But that's fine. That's good. That's what I need. But when she told me that, she's like, you're healthy. Like, the only thing she wants me to do is take vitamin D. And that's what I'm doing for 6 months. And that's it. And then I'm doing my B12. And she's like, you're doing good. She's like, your only issue that she saw was your vitamin D is low. She's like, eat more cheese. She's like, you need more cheese. Like string cheese, cottage cheese, whatever I can do. More salads with cheese, something like that. I don't drink milk. So I'm like, nah, no milk, right? So I was like, wow. And then Jama, it's funny because Jama has the same issue too. We both have issues with our vitamin Ds. It's kind of funny. And Jama's been healthier than me because she's been doing the shot. But now when I get with Disney, I'm trying to see if Disney will help me get the shot too. But, what was I going to say? Well, yeah, I'm thankful. I'm thankful that another doctor is willing to look at my leg and help me. Like next week, Wednesday, December 4th, I have a pelvic exam to see what's wrong with my leg and see what he can do and see if he can cut the lump off and let me know what happens. Because I'm telling you guys, as soon as his leg comes off, I don't want my leg to come off. As soon as his lump comes off my leg, my self-confidence will go back to where it was when I was younger. Like, I feel so deformed. I feel so like I will see these people on TikTok and stuff with different deformities or whatever it is. And I'm so proud of them when they get on TikTok and they might be blind or deaf or have some type of disability or their face is twisted or they have a tumor that's on the side of their face or whatever. And to some people, it might be scary and they might comment something and be rude. And to me, it drives me crazy. Like, ooh, that is the only thing that pisses me off about social media, especially TikTok, because YouTube, YouTube has their moments, but I don't get this, okay? Listen to me. And we're getting long, guys. We're almost 20 minutes. I don't get this. Why is it okay for somebody that is doing social media, right? And they can be super famous, right? Because of whenever they started their channel. Like me, I started dancing super fat. I was almost 700 pounds. People were liking my videos. People were laughing at my videos. People were saying I was gay. People were saying, no, he's straight. People were making fun of me because they're like, oh my God, he thinks that he can still dance, but he really can't. Or what was that? Anyways, I was having fun with a stupid app that popped up, right? Cut to now having 4.3 million likes, up to almost 3. I had 3,000, almost to 4,000. But when I turned my account to business account, it dropped back down. That's how it is. All these famous people follow me too. I'm not just trying to clout on me, but famous people follow me. But what I'm saying is, I will watch some of these people's lives, right? And they'll just be talking and joking around and having fun. And sometimes their parents are with them or their siblings or their kids or whatever. And people just come in and it's always these stupid. And I hate to say this because I don't want to come off like I hate kids. But it's always these stupid wannabe social media influencers who think they're so perfect because they have the perfect teeth, the perfect hair, the perfect face, the perfect skin, the perfect body. Cut to, you don't even know if they're a bedwetter, they get beat every night, or something else is wrong with them, that they have their own insecurities. But they want to come and bully people that are actually trying to use their insecurity, their disability to go on social media to help other people learn about different illnesses and different issues. But then they want to come in and troll people and make fun of them and call them names and you're scary, you're a monster, you're weird, it's just like, and I love some of the people that go off and I'm like, you're such an idiot, block, delete, block, or they leave them because it helps your views to go up, or they'll straight out call them out. You're a stupid kid, get off my live. Like, they don't even play that game. And I'm like, parents need to do better. I feel like in society, I feel like, but this goes way back to even before I was born, like even the 1940s or 50s, especially when it went back to the black movement, right? Oh my God, I just spit. When it went back to the black movement, you saw a lot of kids being so mean to a black person or an Asian person or a Chinese person or a person from Haiti or Ghana or whatever, right? We would be made fun of. We would be called the N-word. We would be spit on. We would be burned. We would be dragged. There were all these hate crimes. They did a lot of stuff to us. And it was not just only the black people. There were a few white people in there too. If you came out with a disability, if you were a little person, if you had a deformity, mostly back then you used to be locked away, because it always seemed to happen to a lot of the rich families where they just they wanted to be so perfect, like the royal family who locked up their two cousins because they had Down syndrome. And it came out way later when the queen's sister was trying to find out. You see how they hid that? But go look up Paris Hilton. Look at what she was trying to do. Her parents sent her off to some place where a lot of shit happened to her. But it was because she was not following the mold of the Hilton thing, right? They were building a brand. So what drives me crazy is that, and I'll use a good example. Okay. I don't know if any of you guys remember this. You guys might not, right? It depends on where your age is. Remember Justin Bieber, right? He was like 15, 16 at the time, right? I already knew this kid was going to be big because people were like, because I was really into music a lot with my best friend Simone. So we came across a lot of his early videos, covers of like Usher and different people, right? So just something told me he was going to be famous, right? So cut to, I think he just turned 16. I don't know if his Believe movie came out or whatever it was, right? So he's like in the top of his gang, right, guys? He's everywhere. He's at the Oscars, the Grammys, the music awards, Nickelodeon, like he's everywhere, right? He's on Nickelodeon, Disney. I don't think that he did anything for Disney, but he's on Nickelodeon. It's all over the place, right? You couldn't get enough of this annoying kid with the mop head who, anyways, he was everywhere, right? One, they were using him as a machine because he was making money for his parents, and he was making money for Scooter Braun, who, that's a whole nother story. We'll talk about that later. But I know I went off from being thankful to just going on a rant. I'm sorry. Deal with me. It's going to all come together. But remember when there was this old video of him that popped up of him saying the N-word? And remember how bad... Actually, no, wait a minute. Let me think about it. Did that hit after he was in his 20s? I might be wrong. The video was from when he was 16, but it came back around to bite him in the ass when he was like, I think it was right before he came back to music and was doing good. It was like right before he found God, supposedly, and joined that cult. And I remember he went into hiding because he said the N-word, and I remember it was on every media, so everyone was talking about it, right? This was after he was trying to clean up his image, after he did his whole bad partying age, and every day there was a Justin Bieber tabloid. But anyways, and he was trying to be good. This is when he found Hillsong, right? That church. And he was somewhere in Canada or wherever they were. He went into hiding for so long because it made him really look like a racist, right? But I don't know if he ever talked about it. But what I'm saying is he had the perfect everything, right, guys? And the tiniest little thing came back to bite him in the ass, right? Now he's a father, he's married, whatever. There's hundreds of stuff that his son, okay, it's a boy. When he gets to be, 12 or 13, same with the Kardashians. Kim has a daughter, Northwest, right? Who's on TikTok, social media, whatever, right? Runs her mouth a lot about how she hates living with her mom because her mom has all these nannies taking care of them because she wants to be the next thing. She always has to be out there. And she wants to live with her dad, Kanye West, right? So she gets in trouble for that because, Chris, who's like the media, whatever, tries to twist the story. But what I'm saying is, your child is going to see everything you post, especially if you're in the limelight, because whatever social media is at that time when that child is old enough to understand and ask questions, like, Dad, why are you falling out of a nightclub? Dad, why is there all these ass shots of you on the internet? Dad, why are there with you with all these other girls? It's going to be a lot of questions that he's going to have to tell his son. Same with Kim. When her tape pops up and North sees it, or whoever sends it to her, because that's going to come out. Not right now, but it will. It's just, you got to think what you do. Like my YouTube channel, like my son knows I have YouTube. He says my videos are gay. He says my videos are boring, whatever, right? But there's nothing on there that he's going to like watch and be like, damn, dude, well, I don't know. I can't speak for him. He'd have to come do a video and tell you guys. But even though we weren't around each other for those 10 years, and then when he started watching my YouTube, because I wasn't doing YouTube for 10 years, he watched my videos and sometimes got mad at them because he's like, damn, he puts everything out there, but he can't even be around me. So it would make him angry. But what I'm saying is, watch what you say. If you're going to go in there and attack these people that are sharing their life, right? Every part of their life, they're sharing it. And then you're going to come in there and attack them and make fun of them and call them names and say they're monsters and call them scary. And, oh my God, you're never going to be anything. Stop. I will tell you something. When I was at my heaviest weight, right? And you can look at the YouTube videos. They're there. Excuse me. And the TikToks, right? I waddled like a duck. My legs were so big. Like they looked like a freaking telephone pole. That's how big my legs looked to me, right? And I waddled like a duck. I would literally go in the grocery store. And this is what makes me so angry and so mad at myself for letting myself get there. But dealing with depression and eating and wishing that it was some other type of addiction, that I wouldn't be this big. I hate those videos. I hate my mukbang playlist of the earlier videos that are all in thousands of views, right? All my newer videos, 23, 50, maybe 100, maybe 200. Nothing gets 1,000 except McDonald's, right? Not that I'm in it for the views. Don't get me wrong. But when I look at those earlier videos, right, I want to cry. I want to cry because I'm like, damn, why didn't anyone wake me up? And people tried. You can see Jama's little face marks and stuff in the videos, and you can hear me talking about people trying to tell me to quit. But I will say, when I ended up in the hospital, almost dying, right? I honestly was thankful for you guys because, and it makes me sad because it's like, I feel like I failed you guys for how big I am again. But I love all the comments of people like, you got this, bro. You can do it again. But when I lost all that weight, before even for people who are like, oh, he cheated, he did surgery, everybody has a different way to lose weight, guys. Believe me, if my mentality and if I lived completely on my own, independent, did not have to deal with I would have other stresses, but not enough to make me want to eat, I wouldn't even have been almost 700 pounds. It never would have happened. I would have always been probably between 280 to 250. That's probably where my weight would have went up and down, up and down, up and down. Because I would have not allowed myself to get bigger, because I'm telling you this, and I know this as a fact. If I lived independently, right, had my own rules, did whatever I wanted to do in my house, was not surrounded by clutter, did not have to deal with not knowing who you're waking up to every morning, decorating the way I want to decorate, watching what I want to watch, doing what I want to do when Halloween comes, not being told what to do and how to act and what. I'm telling you, I never would have got this big. And you can see that I'm telling the truth because I've gained weight back. Like, you can see that. I don't need to lie about it. And it's not shitting on anybody. It's it's mentally draining for me. It drives me crazy every single day. Like, we went out to eat yesterday. We were having such a good day. She got her wood. She got to do what she wanted. I went to my doctor appointment. We went to go eat at a Mexican restaurant. I was talking about the cruise that I have next year. And I was like, oh, you and Dad would love it. No, I know what I said. I said my aunt went and did I said my cousin went and she does cruises. She doesn't just sit on her butt all day. And my mom said, I said, you and Dad would love a cruise. She got so angry. She like balls up her fist. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, that has nothing to do with you. And then it was time to go. And I don't know what happened, but she just went off. And I'm just like, you know what? I was like, I'm going to go to the car. So I packed up whatever we were taking home and I got my key and I went to the car. I was like, I'm not making a scene in a restaurant when there's like a happy family right behind me. I'm like, no, you're not going to make me look stupid. But that's what I'm talking about. The tiniest little things can be a trigger for her or me, and you just feel drained. Like, I'm not even with my family right now because I just don't want to be around people. Like, I love my aunt and uncle and my cousins, and it's not them. It's just, I don't feel like celebrating either. My brother died this year. Like, nothing to me will ever be the same again unless I get like 2 to 3 years out. Like, I've not even had, the only year that nothing really devastated me the most was 2023. Like that, well, my sister's divorced kind of with me because I was super close to her ex-husband and I feel like I was played the whole time. And that really fucked with me even more because I was super, super close to him. He was like the brother I wanted that I never had, that I never even knew that I needed, basically. Whatever the word is called. And like, he's very athletic. He used to be fat like me, so he understood. But anyways, excuse me. But I'm telling you guys, and this is a long video. We're at 31. I'm sorry. Let me know if you guys like longer videos or short videos, or you're probably like, shut the hell up, Reese boy. What the are you talking about? But anyways, yeah, I don't think I would be this size. I really do not think I would be this size if I did not live here. Because like magically, if I like would have come back from Texas, right, in 2020, say I would have found an apartment, a roommate, moved out. 2024, I would not be looking like this right now. Nope. I think, and if I would have got a job at Universal at that time, baby, I'd probably be like almost 190 pounds. I'd probably be like 204, 205. Muscle, happy, smiling from ear to ear, looking fly. No, I would not have been home. But I'm not counting myself out yet because I could still do it. We never know. But let me go. Let me let you guys go. I'm running my mouth. It's stupid. It's nothing. But all I'm saying, take from this video, guys, even some of the people that have like the perfect body, whatever, who watch me right now, who do comment sometimes, watch what you say. Because, and I tell my son this all the time because he's into his looks, his hair, all that stuff, right? Shits on me all the time, craps on me all the time. And then want to say, Dad, I love you, and I don't care what you are. But anyways, it's fine. He can joke with me. That's what kids do. That's what teenagers do. It's fine. I was young once. I know how all that was. I had a style, all that shit. That shit will fall apart when you start getting busy and the real world hits you. You ain't going to give a fuck about style no more. You're going to have your favorite t-shirt and your favorite pair of pants. You're not going to care about, do I look good? Unless you're into that type of business. You're not going to care about that. But what I wanted to say was, watch what you say to people in person or on camera, because you don't know if your last word or whatever you say to that person could set that person over the edge. And it could have been what you said to people. So me, who I am, and this could just be my personality, and I'm not bullshitting and I'm not lying, guys. If you guys met me in person, I'm so friendly and down to earth. I don't play that whole be one thing on one camera and be a different thing off camera. Like that little fake ugly woman who said whatever she said, who thinks she knew me. Oh, Reese Boy's lying. He's different. She don't even know me. I've never even heard this lady. Don't even know who this lady is. So how are you going to tell me that I'm something different off camera? Honey, you don't even know me. I still think that was like someone who was trolling for someone else that knew me. That's really what I think. But that's my opinion. But I'm just saying, be careful what you think, guys. We're about to go into a new year. A lot is changing. A lot of stuff is happening, guys. Just be careful what you say, because you never know if that could be the thing that sends the person over the edge. Like, if I would have known me talking to my brother for almost 8 hours that day, dude, if I would have known what was going to happen and a few hours later, dude, I never would have got off the phone with him. I would have literally tried to fly to him. Wish I had a private jet. But I would have flown to him and be there. Like, I would have been like, seriously, think. Like, I don't care. Like, it's just, no, I don't play that game. As much as I've thought of that, no. I don't know. It just, anyways, let me let you guys go. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving 2024. Let me know in the comments what you guys are thankful for. I will turn the comments on. We didn't even finish. I'm full. It's all this burping. I don't know why. And I'm doing it live right after this on TikTok, guys. So come over to my live. And I'm going to try to plug this candle, okay? I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Make sure to like and subscribe. Turn the notification bell, guys. I would love to get my plaque, but honestly, I don't think it would ever happen. I would have to have 10,000 watch time hours or 10,000 views or something. I don't think I'll ever get that. I think if TikTok gave out plaques, I think I would have one, because I have a lot of videos that are in the millions. I think my highest video is 78 million views. And it was this dance that was viral during, was it COVID? I don't remember when that video went viral. It was viral in like India, China, Japan. Like, a lot of people tell me I'm big over there, and I'm not trying to clout or whatever, but it was a viral video, guys. I'm surprised it didn't go like super, super viral, where I would have to like, whatever. But I love you guys, and go get you some of these candles. These candles are only $14 on the TikTok shop. And look how cute they are. They're perfect Christmas gifts. I'm getting one for my best friend, one for my sister, and then one for my son. All your favorite sodas. They have Dr. Pepper, Sprite, Coca-Cola. They have cereal that's candles. Everything, guys. And they're $14 on the TikTok shop. Go to my link, guys. I'm going to link it below. Max, lowercase m, Max 34 1989. That's my TikTok, and then you'll see my showcase, and they're in there, guys. The Dr. Pepper is. But I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. I will be back on Wednesday. I should try to get a video out, okay? Even though I have, I don't know. I have a procedure done on Wednesday. If I go to the hospital early, then I'll post from the hospital, guys, and I'll let you guys know, okay? But I should be back. And I'm going to try to get a new iPhone. I might try to get the iPhone 16 for me and my son. That might be his early Christmas gift. He knows about it, but he wants another computer. The third one that I've bought him. I know people probably be like, stop buying him one. I don't know. I probably will, honestly. But I love you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later. And go try to make this. This is really good. Ham, corn, a piece of rye bread, and then just some nacho sauce. It was really kind of good. Bye-bye. I love you guys.